Hello and welcome to the CWG Weekly. My name is Matt and it is the 2nd of December 2012. I've decided to change up the format a little bit to give you more news and also to reduce the amount of time it takes to edit these videos. As a result, you will not be able to skip news stories in this episode or any other episode, but there will be a lot more news and the time for each story will be significantly shorter. So without further ado, let's begin. I'm starting with a bit of a reminder, as this is not new information, but the Spike Video Game Awards 2012 will be airing on the Friday, the 7th of December. In the past, this show has been responsible for revealing some very big games like Skyrim and The Last of Us. The show will be aired at 9 PM Eastern Time and 6 PM Pacific Time on the 7th of December, and you can check the description to find how that converts to your time zone. It will be hosted on various services including Xbox Live, and will also be hosted by Samuel L. Jackson, with live music by Linkin Park and Tenacious D. Now if you don't want to watch the awards for whatever reason, I'll be here as usual next week to round up all the news from the event. After a lot of internet speculation and an accidental leak by Best Buy, Nintendo have revealed a new version of the Wii. The Wii Mini will be released in Canada on the 7th of December and will include a red Wiimote and nunchuck controller along with a sensor bar and cables. The console will not connect to the internet and will also not have the ability to play GameCube games, but otherwise has the same functionality as a normal Wii console. It will cost $99, but there has been no information about the availability outside of Canada. Earlier this week, Ken Levine, the creative director and co-founder of Irrational Games, has confirmed over Twitter that there will be no multiplayer in the upcoming game BioShock Infinite. He also did a Twitter Q&A answering fans' questions, and you can find a link to that in the description if you want to know more. Bungie, the creators of the Halo series, have had their next project leaked prior to its planned announcement at the Spike VGAs this Friday. The studio, who now work under Activision Blizzard, confirmed the rumours to be true after IGN leaked concept art and plot details. While details are scarce, the current confirmed consoles for the game are the Xbox 360 and PS3. Once the art was leaked, Bungie released a new piece of concept art on their website. You can read the plot details and see all of the concept art in the link in the description. Last weekend, the second annual Minecon hit Paris as fans came from all over the world to celebrate Minecraft. During the opening ceremony, Mojang's Director of Fun, Lydia Winters, revealed that Minecraft will be coming to the Raspberry Pi. The game is set to include some interesting extra features, including the ability to program within the game. The aim is to teach you how to program by messing around with the code, and you can find out more about the Raspberry Pi and the game in the description. The creator of the recent released indie game Hotline Miami has announced that instead of making DLC for the original game, which he stated will be as long as the main game, he is working on a sequel. He announced this over Twitter before reassuring fans that he would not stop working on bug fixes in the original game, and adding that he hasn't actually started on making anything new in the sequel yet. THQ and Humble Bundle have teamed up to launch the Humble THQ Bundle, which includes Darksiders, Metro 2033, Red Faction Armageddon, and Company of Heroes, along with its two sequels, Opposing Fronts and Tales of Valor. Beating the Average will also get you Saints Row the Third, and as with every Humble Bundle, you can download the soundtracks to every game you get. You can pay any amount over $1 to get the bundle, and your money will go to THQ, Humble Bundle, and Child's Play and American Cross charities. Unlike most Humble Bundles, every game in this bundle is Windows only and requires Steam to download the games. Bethesda have announced that the first add-on for Dishonored will be available on the 11th of December. Dunwall City Trials will be available for Xbox 360, PS3 and PC, and will cost $5, £4, €5 or 400 Microsoft points. The add-on includes various challenge maps with global online leaderboards, new achievements, and also an unlockable gallery featuring art from the game. Ed Boon and his team at NetherRealm Studios have announced a new character for their upcoming DC Universe fighting game, Injustice: Gods Among Us. Deathstroke joins the likes of Superman, Batman, the Joker, Wonder Woman, Flash, and the Green Lantern and more, and you can see Deathstroke's full reveal video via the link in description. As The Binding of Isaac exceeded 1 million copies sold on Steam, Edmund McMillan, the artist behind the game, published a post-mortem on Gama Sutra. You can read that whole article via the link in the description, but at the end he confirmed that the console remake of The Binding of Isaac is now in development. The Binding of Isaac Rebirth will be developed and published by Nicalis and is expected to be released in late 2013 for PS3, PS Vita and PC, with other platforms including Xbox 360 and Wii U being discussed. The game will be completely remade and will feature local co-op, an exclusive Wrath of the Lamb-sized expansion, and new 16-bit graphics, along with music by Danny Baranowski. Macmillan will act as lead designer on the project. Last week I told you about the new Amnesia Fortnight bundle, which would see Double Fine's team split into groups and pitching different game ideas. Now the top 5 games have been decided. The games include Hack and Slash, an adventure game in which you must hack the game to progress, Space Base DF9, a space station simulation game, The White Birch, an ambient platform game, Autonomous, a futuristic first-person construction game, and Black Lake, an action-adventure game in which you must purge the evil from the dreams of animals in a mysterious forest. You can still contribute to play the prototypes when they're ready, as well as 4 prototypes available right now. And you can watch the Double Fine live streams over the next week to see how they get on with making the games. So that's about it. Thanks for watching. I'll be here again next week, as usual, with the biggest news from the Spike VGAs and more. Please like, favourite and subscribe for more like this, and I'll see you next time.